2. It's stuck going live. Hey, it's live. It's working. It's
We're
working.
live. Hey,
Yay.
welcome to our panel on World Blender Meetup Day. So my name's Sterling Getz. We have David Andrade and Andrew Buttery also on the line representing Asia Pac. And yeah, this is really just kind of an open discussion on what to expect for World Blender Meetup Day, which happens this Saturday, March 21st, which is 3 a.m. UTC, or three o'clock UTC, I should say. Yeah, so we're just going to go through just a really quick overview of kind of what World Blender Meetup Day is. We're going to tell you a little bit about the people that are presenting it, give you a little bit of feeling for how things are going to run on the day, and then we'll talk through the expected sessions that we're going to have. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the YouTube chat. And Andrew, maybe you could monitor the YouTube chat for us and look for questions and relay them. Does that sound
Sure,
good?
not a problem.
All right, cool. So just some really quick introductions. Well, let's start with what World Blender Meetup Day is. Let me turn on the lights. One sec. There we go. I bet you that'll help with camera focus. Okay, so World Blender Meetup Day, we're in our sixth delivery of this event, and it's a worldwide online event where on a single calendar day, we have many cities of the world unite, get online, and present technical sessions on Blender, which is our favorite digital content creation package, open source, free for anybody, for any purpose. And much like our favorite software, World Blender Meetup Day is also free. So we really, it's volunteer driven, World Blender Meetup Day. It costs nothing to attend. And many of the session presenters, they're just presenting to give back to the Blender community that we know and love so much. So who's running this event, right? There's a number of us here, and I think what I'll do is just let my cohorts introduce themselves. Starting with you, Andrew. Go for it. Oh, you're muted if you're talking.
Yeah, I'm muted because I've got the YouTube is playing in the background, so you might hear a bit of an echo of the delay.
No worries.
Andrew Buttery, I run the Melbourne Blender Society. So we meet every couple of months to get together and see what everyone's been up to. And I coordinate across Asia Pacific. So I've been reaching out to a bunch of people in Sydney and in Adelaide and up into Asia. So we've got presentations from all over Asia Pac this year. Hopefully it all comes together and it's going to be really fun. I think there's anything more than that.
No, that's perfect. Thanks, Andrew. All right, over to you, David.
Whoa.
Quick intro.
I'm going to make an intro. Hi, I'm David, and I am the other co-host of World Blender Meetup Day, and we're going to be talking to some amazing people, Tangent Labs, Epic Games. So many amazing people are going to be here, and we really hope you can join us. I also teach at lynda.com Blender's tips, tricks, and techniques, and I'll be showing some latest cool things in Blender 282. So stay tuned for all of that. I'm really happy to have all of you here. It starts dark in the morning for those of us on the East Coast, and it will go, you know what, how many hours is this going to go? Let's see. It starts at 3 a.m. UTC, and it goes to 1930 UTC, so 16 and a half hours of Blender stuff. Holy mackerel. Really excited for you guys to join us. Sterling?
Awesome. All right. Thanks, David. I'll introduce David Barron and Matthias de Rick, who unfortunately couldn't be here because it's the middle of the night in the Netherlands at the moment. But there are kind of European geographic contingent. And then there's myself, Sterling Getz, based out of Los Angeles. One of the World Blender Meetup Day organizers for the last 6 years. And I also I co-run the Los Angeles Blender Users Group. So if you're based in Los Angeles, we would love to meet you. Under normal circumstances, we meet about once every 2 months.
With
And
bagels. With bagels.
with bagels, yeah, with bagels. Los Angeles being kind of ground zero for digital content creation, game development, visual effects, animation. We get some really fantastic speakers. So hopefully, when we're through the other side of this pandemic, we could all meet up in person. But in the meantime, yeah, we're looking forward to giving you guys some really good content.
So now let's tell people that it's this YouTube channel on March 21st, and be here. It will start, as we said, what time, Sterling?
3 UTC, 3 o'clock UTC.
And that's 2 p.m. Australia in the afternoon, 4 a.m. Amsterdam, 11 p.m. Florida, and 8 p.m. Los Angeles time.
Correct.
For 16 hours. Okay, keep going. Sorry.
All right. Cool. So how's it going to work on the day? Well, so we have a video conferencing system we're using called Zoom, and that's how the three of us are all talking and doing video chat, and that's really just for our session presenters. We're rebroadcasting that to YouTube. That's where you can tune in and watch. So connect to our World Blender Meetup Day YouTube channel. Subscribe to that, and you'll get a notification, kind of like this live stream notification. The whole thing is recorded, so if everything goes right, you'll be able to watch it after the fact. So we're taking questions in the YouTube live stream chat with the hashtag World Blender Meetup Day, so the presenters can find the questions in the stream. Andrew, you want to just try that real quick? I know you have the YouTube channel up. Why don't you try a hashtag and tell us how it works? Hashtag ask a question, and then David, you can relay the question to me. How about that?
Do it.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
All right. So at any given point in time, one of the three of us will be moderating the session. So our goal is to try to keep up with questions in the YouTube chat, relay that to presenters, and the presenters will be able to answer you. But really, all the information that you need to know is out on worldblendermeetupday.org. You can sign up for our newsletter, kind of get the latest information on what's going on. How we go? Do we have any questions in the YouTube chat?
One person says they need to sleep. But that's okay. It is pretty late.
Hey, World Blender Meetup Day just said hi back to me. So I'm thinking that was you, David.
Whoa. It has a life of its own. But yes, that is accurate.
This
Awesome.
is feeling a little Inception-like.
Cool. Hey.
Okay. I'm going to just use a cheat sheet here. Just
Do it.
Walk people through.
Go ahead.
Some of the basics of the event. So as we mentioned, it kicks off on Saturday, March 21st, Universal Time. Because we have so many time zones involved, we need to plan in UTC, which conveniently enough is the same time as London. So if you have a smartphone and you have the ability to add another time clock on your smartphone, just add London, and then you'll know, you'll be able to read our schedule and know exactly when the talks are happening in your local time. The other way you can do it is if you follow this bit.ly URL shortener, that'll take you out. Let's do that now. Let's see. So if we go out and follow that, that'll take you out to this page, which is an awesome website for doing time zone conversion. So this is when our event kicks off. You can actually see what time that is in your local city. So I'm in Los Angeles, so it'll kick off here at 8 p.m. Obviously, same on my time zone for Seattle, San Francisco, Vancouver, and so forth. Some other notes include, some of the people that are joining us. So we're privileged to have joining us this year Epic Games, Character Mill, Tangent Labs, Bone Studio, Red Cartel, Theory Studios, AMD. I'll talk to you about that after. I want to confirm they're actually going to be here, but Bluestone Institute of Design, Blender Diplom, Crowd Render, of course, the Los Angeles Blender user group, the Vancouver Blender user group, that's Mike Pan and his group, the London Blender user group, they're the ones that put on Blender, the whole Blended London event earlier this year. We have the Sydney user group, the Melbourne Blender Society, Seabug out of Seattle, that's Oscar and his team. And then Boston Blender user group gave us a small amount of content, and then a whole series of individuals, including Dustin Bowser and others who do kind of world-class VFX using Blender. So again, that URL to World Blender Meetup Day is here. We'll put a YouTube widget on the page so you can actually watch it directly off our webpage if everything goes correctly. And Andrew's our web editor this year, so kudos to him. We'll see what we can do there. Or you can just, so here, let me just show you the page right now. So this is our webpage. So if you click here, you can sign up for our newsletter. We sent one out today with the lineup, and we'll continue kind of sending that as things go. But we're updating the speakers and city groups now. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel here. I had to click this a couple of times, by the way, Andrew. So I'm not sure what's going on with the budget, or with the button, but yeah, eventually it'll take you to our YouTube channel. Click it a couple of times here. Yeah, it's not taking me. So let's see if I can.
You've broken the internet, clearly.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna go down to the YouTube channel. YouTube, click here.
It does
That'll
open
take you
a
to
new
the YouTube
thing.
channel, and then from here you can subscribe, and you can see that we're live now. But the other thing that you could do is join our organizers. We have an email listserv. If you sign up as a meetup, if you run a city group and you want to join this maybe next year, or even now, there's 24 hours to go. You can even contact us and join on the day. We'd love to have you. Click sign up as a meetup and subscribe to our email list. And yeah, we have a group of organizers that are all chatting on that and organizing the event. Let's see. I'm gonna stop there and just say, oh yeah, okay. So one last thing is that we'll publish our schedule of the event, which looks a little bit like this. So it has, kind of who's presenting and when. And that'll happen basically about 24 hours prior to the event. I know it's kind of short notice, but our schedule usually comes together really in the last 72 hours or so, right before the event. So yeah, please be patient with us. We're all volunteers and managing this through our day jobs as well. So I'll stop there and see if David and Andrew have anything to add.
Andrew's going to get sleep. David's going to get sleep. And then we're going to be on for 16 hours straight. Oh, yeah. No, you know what? I think this is going to be great. It's a tough time to be out there, and a lot of people are staying home, of course. And we just learned, for example, California, the entire state of California has been ordered to stay home literally like 30 minutes ago. It's tough, but we hope to have World Blender Meetup Day as a way to bring us all together, learn about Blender, have a good time, figure out some cool new stuff, meet some people, and just virtually hang out. So consider this like a virtual hangout, get-together, barbecue for people around the world. And we're really happy to host this. I know the times are tough, and hopefully we can be a bright spot amongst all of that toughness.
Well, any last words from you, Andrew? Or
No, nothing much further to add. Just the only thing is clearly that we're probably going to experience some technical issues as with bandwidth around the world is heavily used. So please bear with us. And yeah, remember, it's in the spirit of it that we're all coming together and overcoming the different challenges that we will find. So looking forward to it.
All right. Excellent. Okay. So with that, David, you want to sign us off?
Well, may the force be with us on Saturday.
Okay. See you guys in 24 hours. We're looking forward to this event.